welcome back to One Humble Acre. In this week's video, we'll be making enchilada casserole in the sun oven. The first thing we need to do is set up the sun oven, point it towards the sun, and get it preheated. For this recipe, you're going to need tortillas, cream cheese, sour cream, enchilada sauce, cheddar cheese, seasonings, onions, and chicken. Normally I would use shredded chicken, but this time I'm using chicken breast from our butcher box. First, I'm going to dice up the onions. I used 2 because they were small, but 1 good-sized onion would be plenty. Sauté the onion in butter or oil. I'm slicing up the chicken breast from our butcher box. This chicken is something we don't normally buy, but we got it in our box this last month, and it is the closest to our farm-raised chicken that I've ever encountered, even buying all organic meat. It's definitely a cut above. Next, I shredded up the cheese. This is raw organic cheese that we get from Azure Standard. I'll link it in the description below. It's really tasty. Once the onions are done, it's time to add the chicken into your cast iron and season them up. Once the chicken is about halfway cooked, it should release from your cast iron skillet and you can flip them and then add some more seasoning on the other side. I sliced the chicken in my cast iron skillet and then added the cream cheese. To make the sauce, I used a jar of pre-made enchilada sauce and I added sour cream. Now we have all our ingredients to assemble the enchilada casserole. Here you just layer the sauce, tortillas, meat filling, cheese, and just keep going until you run out. I only had 3 tortillas, so normally I would use more than that. And you can also use corn tortillas if you have those instead. We're going to put the enchilada casserole in the sun oven for about an hour. The temperature is about 350 when we get started. It did drop during the process, but it was still done in about an hour. Came out here to check on the enchiladas. They're looking really good. Our temperature did drop a little bit here. I think the sun is probably moving. It's pretty windy today too, so our reflectors might be moving, but it's looking pretty good. Also, I was just putting some towels out to dry. Tuesday is towel day, so I always do this. These ladies over here have something to say. They're looking so much better these days. Those ladies are so loud I decided to do a voiceover here instead. I just wanted to say how much healthier the girls have been looking since they got here. They can walk without a limp and they can get in their pool now. The easiest way to get something out is to fold up your reflectors so that they're not in your way when you're trying to get your item out. And then you can just pull this out. You do need a pot holder because it's very hot oven. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'd love to hear if you tried the recipe. Please hit that subscribe button.